I think I've noticed a thinking fallacy in people, and I've noticed it in myself, and I think it applies to many people that people tend to think that in order to start doing something, there needs to be special conditions for it to happen. And it's fine. I think it's good that you're thinking uh, further and you're planning like how to optimize everything and what would be the best scenario uh, to realize your vision. But the problem is it's almost never realistic. Um, and in those imperfections in the process, you can come up with creative solutions and you can find something new, invent something new in the process. For example, let's say you want to paint a painting, but you think, oh man, I need to have like a specific studio space to paint. And I will paint every day from after work for 3 hours. Well, that sounds kind of, that sounds like a nice plan, but it sounds kind of unrealistic. And also, when you're gonna get that studio, there will be new problems. For example, maybe the light is not that good, and then you have to fix the light. Or maybe the neighbors are always loud. And then you're like, oh man, this is not what I expected. I cannot concentrate with these loud neighbors. I need to find a quiet studio space, and you keep on and on and on, um, like prolonging the actual idea why you want that thing. And my advice to myself and to everyone else is just to quickly realize what is the root of your idea. For example, in the story I told you, the root is I want to paint regularly. And the problem is I don't have a space for it. I don't have an optimal space. And then you can come up with your like a solution that you can do instantly right now. And like maybe even go further, maybe think of like what are the most uncomfortable places to paint. Like I've seen videos on Instagram where someone is riding a bike and painting on their steering wheel. And yeah, that's like, that's insane. That's the most probably uncomfortable place to paint because the scenery changes so fast, and you're not stable. Everything can spill, and you can crash. It's dangerous, but it's interesting. Like the process is fun. It's fun to watch. It's probably for them. It's fun to do. So you can think of yourself as a less extreme example. And for example, I'm now painting these boxes, and I don't have a workshop. I don't have a workbench. Like I have a computer table, but I don't know. It's just I put something on the floor so it doesn't get dirty, and I'm just painting the box. Like that's what it is. If I had to paint like a painting like this, I could just put it there and do the same thing. You know, is it the most comfortable space? Maybe not, but I don't know. I'm pretty good with it. I'm pretty comfortable with it. And my recent problem is making videos. Like I'm coming up with so many new ideas of what I want to film, how I want to make videos, but I get stuck on technology. I get stuck on like what camera setup should I get, because I'm going to get some money soon from selling art at a Christmas art market, and I have the budget to upgrade my gear. But like I think at the end what matters is the idea, and how you execute it is secondary. So think more about the idea and try to make the idea with what you have, and the secondary things, like the gear you use and everything else, where you do it, um, that's after the fact. Like, try it as you can do it right now instantly and see how it is, and maybe it's good enough or at least good enough for a while. And because you cannot predict everything in your head, it's not possible. So it's more important, I think, to fix the small little problems than to like fix the big problems. For example, let's say I'm painting this box and my ass starts to hurt. Well, I can fix it instantly with this pillow. I don't need to buy a painting stool or whatever. Or whatever else. I don't know, maybe I get the floor dirty like I did here. And I don't know, I find some plastic to put under on the floor. It fixes the small problem. There's no more problem. I can keep on painting. So maybe with these videos, the problem is my phone. Sometimes I need to use the phone while filming, and the amount of storage is not that good, and the microphone is not that good. The camera quality is nice. I like it. And the frictionless aspect of it is amazing. Like, the phone is always near me, and I can just whip it out and start filming. So that's why I'm looking for a small camera that I can carry with me in my bag or in my pocket, and just do the same thing I do with my phone, but upgraded version of it. So yeah, I'm still thinking about the gear, but I think more importantly, I want to get the practice going of speaking to the camera in English. And I want to get the practice going of thinking about ideas and making them, filming them in real life. And I want to get the practice going of sharing my thoughts and videos. So yeah, it's all about the process, it's all about the practice, and the rest is secondary. So yeah.